Oh, we are so back. So very back. What up? Little late, but listen, very important. Should have seen the coffee I just poured. I've gone through a rough patch here with my pours, and we back at it. Thank Jesus. 10 people bet on heads. What are you doing? Everyone knows tails never fails. Oh no. What up? Act? What does that mean? What does act mean? What up, boys? Yo, who's here? Who's here early and often? Let's go. Get active. Get active right now. I'm going to be picking people all show long. If I pull you, you are going to be able to give me 50K on heads. Oh, God. Oh, that's funny. If I pull you, every person I pull, I'll allow you to give me a bet. I will put you in for one of the bets for free. I don't want to give you just like the 5Ks and you'll just spend it on coins or something dumb. I'll just give you the bet. I want people to bet to make Friday fun. All right, so first one in. This is so perfect. Stevie, let's go. Oh, man. Maybe I'll just jot them and then I'll that's funny. Maybe I'll jot it now and then I'll go from there. So if you guys, dude, if you saw it, how cool is that, right? I'm gonna go over here in a little bit exactly how it's all gonna work. What we have going on. We have a lot happening this week. Okay. Where are we at? We're about 10 days out from the end of Champs, which is crazy. I know it lasts longer, but it always, you know, it still goes quick. You know what I mean? It still goes quick. So here's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to go through Friday, everything that you're going to see Friday, everything we're going to have here, just the schedule in general between now and next Friday, because there's going to be a lot, okay? A lot going on. All right. Pat's money line for Steve. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about all the bets, everything. If you guys don't have coins, don't worry. I'm going to let everybody who does not have coins, you'll be able to DM me in Discord. If you want to give me 3 bets, 5K each, I'll take 3 bets. If they're all on one bet, all good too. Whatever you guys want to do, I want to get some of the bets filled in and let you guys have some fun, all right? So we'll chat about the prop bets, how that's all going to work here in a little bit. And yeah, I'll go over how it's all going to work. All right. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the Pro Bowl. All right. Of course, you know, I don't know. My brain, I'm just a schmuck. I get an idea and I'm just like, oh, I got to do it now. I was able to figure out a way to quick transfer all the players who were playing in the Pro Bowl, but not really, who were on the Pro Bowl list that I saw, over to an AFC or NFC squad, take them out of packs quick, or the AFC, NFC, get them in, sim a game, put them all back, and we're good to go. So Saturday, we will have a Pro Bowl simming on the site. All right, so that's going to be fun. We're going to have 2 contests going along with that. Sunday, 6 contests set. We are going all-day games on Sunday. You guys can be able to pop in and out. There's going to be 3 different sets of games, basically. We're going to be starting at 1 o'clock with the early set, the most games in that. We're going to have a mid-set, a little bit of staggered starts to some of those. And then we're going to have a shorter set for the night game, all right? Sunday, you're going to have 2 unlimiteds. You're going to have 2 blackouts. You're going to have 2 caps, all right? So that's going to be fun. Again, the Sunday, all day long, all day games, and tons of stuff going out. So make sure you guys are getting that stuff filled, okay? On top of that, you don't see it yet on the site, but on Sunday night when games are over, there will be some stuff opening up for Monday. So make sure you're paying attention, all right? We're going to go over these games, but there's going to be a survivor style game that starts on Monday that is capped, that will continue to increase all the way up to Thursday. All right. And as long as you don't get cut, you'll continue to make more each round, which is fun. And then there will be a blackout quickie solo blackout game going along with the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday set as well. The blackout's going to be daily. That way, even if you're out, you have something going on. The capped games are going to be going all week long as we kind of prep for the end of champs and as we get into the beginning of the Valentine's event. All right, so because that's coming next week, and there's a lot to do for that. All right. So anyway, let's get into it. Let's chit chat and figure out what we want to do. I'm going to pick another winner. We got Cryptic. As we go through these, you don't have to just yet, but as we go through, I will get back and I will ask you for your pick. You are going to be the next one in. All right. So first things first, we're going to look at Friday. So Friday is going to be the first time this week that we have games and things going. I wanted to do a Thursday one, but it didn't make sense with like the setup of games. I guess I could have stolen one. I even kind of made it like an initial Super Bowl, just doing New England, Seattle. In the end, this makes a lot more sense. We're just going to have the primary Super Bowl matchup on Friday. It's going to be the first thing of the week. I know you guys need coins in order to place bets and all that, but that's why we're here today. And again, when we get to that, I'll let you guys know again. DM me. If you guys don't have coins, I'll give you up to 3 bets that you guys can make, and it will come off your stack. So you'll go minus 15K, but all good. You'll be able to get in and have a little bit of fun with that. All right. So if you go and you look through, this is a bit of an augmented set of rewards for the unlimited. And this is going to be straight up an unlimited quickie, but with a normal unlimited build. A lot of the stuff at the beginning is all pressed up way high. These prizes were all like cut in half almost all the way up. I think the second grouping was moved up a little bit, and then the ending, the big guys were left. We don't want to make it too easy, and then some of the stuff was changed up. So you guys can look through. You can see some of the stuff in here. I mean, you're getting a guaranteed mission event plus pack just for hitting 5,000 points on Friday. Another guaranteed equip pack at 10. So you can get up to 15K. You can get 3 nice cards for the event. And again, some really nice stuff on Friday for you to get in on. Now, Friday we're gonna have this. We're gonna have the unlimited rolling. We're gonna have this game live on the channel. I'm not gonna even score till Friday morning. I don't even want to know. I'm excited to see what everyone puts in for bets. And I don't want to be Steve and just throw everything on. What do I have like 40K. I don't want to throw it just all on heads or tails. But there's some fun stuff like octopus in there. Again, we'll go over that stuff here in a bit. But we're going to start off Friday. We're going to have the unlimited going. We will be finishing up the event final, okay? So we'll go back. If you guys want to go in the Discord, you want to check the, you want to bop in here and you want to check in on event final, you can go there. You can click the contest and it will bring up exactly what we were talking about, exactly what we're looking at, the playoff champ final, event final. And again, Cole Burns up top. Pretty big lead right here. It's going to take someone like this with a little Drake May, a little Travion Henderson, or, oh my God, we got a couple in there, a couple Drake May, so it should be fun. We'll see how it all shakes out on Friday, all right? So that's the Survivor that we've been sort of paying attention to for the last month. That's been going for a bit, that I've been out of for a bit, but still, all good. Don't you worry, I'm putting 50K on every bet. Oh my God, do you have that much? No, you don't. Oh my God, I hope you don't. Come on, bro. All right, so we're gonna finish up the game modes on Friday, but we're gonna have a lot of fun with the bets and everything else. Okay, what's up, Kat? Guys, make sure you are getting on the list, and we're gonna be giving away bets. You know what? Here's another one. Bang, BS fan. You are the 3rd person in. Okay, so Cryptic and BS, I'm gonna need bets from you while we go through these. And right now, let's actually check in. Oops, let me just stay there. And we'll go here. We'll go through the bets, and I'll explain how it all will work. So, you go to the contest page on the site. You scroll down from the main unlimited game that is showing up here. On Friday, you're going to start seeing things that look like this. Bet number 1, coin toss. Bet number 1, the other side of the coin toss. So, the way this is going to work is I am going to just pull up a coin flipper like we always use, and we're gonna do our coin toss at the beginning of the day on Friday. So once everything is set, we'll lock this down, and once this is locked down, I should probably put a different one in, another game in, to make sure I can lock the heads or tails. Heads, tails, lock. And then what we are going to do is I'll flip a coin. Whoever wins the game so say it comes heads, I'll go into tails. I'll delete the tails game. All your coins will go with it. And then up here, I will leave this game. And at the end of the day, once we rip everything final, which I could probably actually do at that point, we will be able to then pull it final. It'll auto pay you guys out. So $5K is the price for any of the entries that we're looking at in the entire list. $5K, you could go in, you can click unlock, boom, and autofill. There you go, right? I don't know if you have to do autofill. I think you should at least do it. I'm not sure, and I can't tell who it pays out. So make sure if you buy the entry, you also autofill, and you will be good to go. All right, so if heads hits, the admin account here is going to get paid back for this one. You put in $5K for each slot that you buy, and I think you can buy up to 10. Yeah, there are 10 5K entries you can buy for each of the first few, right? Heads or tails, as well as the money line both ways, okay? These money lines, Patriots money line plus 195, Seattle Seahawks minus 238. These are from DraftKings, okay? So I went with that. Typically, our over-unders are weird, and it's much different, and I didn't know how to figure it out. I didn't feel like doing math. So I basically went with this, went with coin toss, and then we're doing a lot of props, all right? So all the stuff that you guys can bet on. Coin toss, heads or tails. Again, you buy in, you're good. Make sure you guys autofill as well. And you will get doubled up on your money, right? Plus 100 just means you bet 5K, you win an additional 5K, you get your 5K back, right? You bet 5K, you get 10K, right? So there you go. So you'll bet 5K, win 5K. That's what these are. Plus 195. If you decide to bet Patriots money line, every 5K you bet, you will get 14,750 coins back, okay? Again, if they lose, this deletes, your coins go with it, and then the Seattle end wins. Every 5K you bet here, you get 7101. These are the numbers that you can see on DraftKings. Again, plus 195 for Patriots, minus 238 for the Seahawks. Again, each of these that you enter is 5K, and the payout can be seen right here, okay? All right, so now we get to the fun stuff. Now, this is cool. I even thought about, it was a lot of work to get these in. I thought about doing, last TD too, so that there's more stuff that you guys can bet on. But there's a couple things late that I did get in so that you guys can do, have some stuff going later, like longest TD, things like that. All right, so we have a bunch of first TD scorer bets. All right, so Kenneth Walker, he is the highest, or the worst. He is the lowest odds on DraftKings at plus 380. That's the number I used. From there, I then adjusted in our game depending on how many touchdowns they have during the season. And so Kenneth Walker, I think, scored about 17 or 18 touchdowns. JSN, same thing. He was about 18 touchdowns on the year in our game. All right. So again, I know that's sim. It's not perfect, but this is the way that I came up with the number. So at plus 380, if you bet 5K, you just grab one of these entries. Kenneth Walker scores first, you will win 24,000 on your money. So 19,000 coins profit there on your bet. Same thing with JSN. Plus 380 is going to be the same. And again, all these are 5K for you guys to buy entries into. So none of these are picked yet. And if you look, I started with Seattle. I go from the worst the lowest odds to the highest odds, like the guys who shouldn't score but could score. And it starts with 380, and it is first TD score only. Okay, so that's what these are. So K9 first TD 38 plus 380, JSM plus 380, Rashid Shaheed, again, he's like the number 2 on the team. He's up to 450. I was shocked at how many times he scored. So maybe you like these odds a little bit better, especially being that we are running back heavy. 380, but maybe you just want to take longer odds for fun. I think I saw somebody on the QBs already, which, things happen, right? Rashichi, plus 450, you bet 5K. You will take home 22,750 profit for a total of 27,500 in coins. All right. AJ Barner, after that, plus 620. Again, tight ends are used a bunch. So 5K bet will net you 36,000 coins if it hits. All right. Cooper Kupp is plus 680, which is just slightly higher than AJ Barner. His 5K bet will get you 39,000. Sam Darnold. So again, if you understand how first touchdown scorer works, has to be a rushing, receiving, or like a kick return, punt return, defensive score, one of those kind of things. It cannot be a passing TD, okay? So for any QB, see Sam Darnold, it's not, he passes for one, you win. No. That's why the odds are 34-20, because Darnold doesn't really run often. But in this game, possibly, he didn't have that many TDs, so not bad here. We have one entry. So if Darnold is the first scorer in, rushes one in or catches one, I guess it could happen. Whoever bet the one entry at 5K will take home 176,000 coins as a profit. All right. And now we jump from Sam Darnold, and that was the last of the Seattle side, over to New England. So Hunter Henry, tight end, used a lot. First TD score, plus 380, same as Jackson Smith-Njigba, and same as K9, Kenneth Walker. So 5K on him, wins 24,000. Trevion Henderson, plus 500. Not bad, especially with the running backs. He had a lower touchdown total, but also because he wasn't the starter most of the year, he really shouldn't be going forward, as it's Ramondre's gig, really. So we'll probably make that change coming up in a bit. But for now, this is the way we're going to roll with it. Trevion Henderson, 5K will win you 30K, plus 500. Number 11 bet, Stephon Diggs. First TD score, plus 620. 5K wins you 36K. Kayshon Boutte. He is the number 3 on the team, so he can still score. I believe. No, number 2 wide receiver, if you don't count Hunter Henry. He's plus 650. I didn't realize how many times he scored this year. Kind of nuts. Slightly better than Diggs on the payback. 5K will win you 37.5. Kyle Williams, the new number 3, plus 1,000, not bad. 5K wins you 55K. And then Drake May to run one in. Slightly worse than Darnold at plus 2280. He does move a little bit in the game. A 5,000 coin bet will net you 119,000 coins if he is the first scorer. So that's the props for first touchdown scorer as far as like the players go. Here's a couple different ones you guys can buy into. Longest touchdown, Patriots, plus 115. That's straight from DraftKings. Same thing. Minus 140 for Seattle, also straight from DraftKings. They have Rashid Shaheed. They have JSN. New England could do it. Probably will take a Trevion Henderson run, but you never know. But there you go. Plus 115 on the Pats, minus 140 on the Seahawks. Meaning you bet 5K, you only get 85.72 back, 35.72 in profit if Seattle is the longest one. So probably, sprinkle some here for fun. It's only plus 115. They know what they're doing, right? All right, so this is what I was talking about. Last team to score, all right? If you think the Patriots are going to be trailing, maybe they score at the very end, you can throw in either of these at plus 100. I didn't feel like trying to come up with just keep it simple. Last score doesn't mean a touchdown. It means anything. Field goal, touchdown, whatever. Last team to score points, and you will get plus 100 on your money. So bet 5K, win 10K. All right, 5K in profit. And then final one in here, gotta throw it in there, right? Will there be an octopus? What does this mean? A player that scores a TD in the resulting point after attempt, if they go for 2 instead, and it is the same player that scores the 2-point conversion, receiving or rushing, then that is considered an octopus. If that happens in the game, plus 1,400, 5K will net you 75,000. All right. And again, this is going to be for Friday's live Madden game. And all you guys got to do is go in with your coins and buy whichever one up, buy up whichever ones you feel good about or you want to have fun with. You want to do some first touchdown scores, whatever. Go, click enter, buy it, and then autofill in, and you guys will be good to go. Your player scores first. You will get the payout after the games. And we should be good to go, man. 50K on the octopus. Ship it. I don't know about that. What's up, bud? What's up, buddy? Why are you worried about matching? You're home for the day. Okay, you can take off your shirt, blue match your pants, I guess. It's fine. You do you, bud. Like, Baker's so worried about matching. Love it. All right, if you guys are on the list, here we go. Next, better up. Free bet going out to Cullens. And I got you guys on the list. If you guys want to let me know, I'll get you on. Stevie so far is taking Pat's money line. 5K free bet for you. Consider me FTS Kings here. Cryptic, BS Fan, and Cullens. You guys are each getting a free 5K bet that expires on Friday at kickoff. That's, you know, and gambling issue, call, I don't know. Steve can help. Steve! Drake May TD. Okay, I like that. May TD. Crip and BS. So whenever you guys can, just keep me posted. If I don't hear, I will DM you guys and let you know. All right. So the final thing I'll say on this is, like I said earlier, if you guys are sad, you don't have any coins in, you got nothing going on. If you guys want to throw up, you know, a couple bets, you just want something for Friday, DM me in Discord and let me know. Tell me what 3 bets you want or what 1 bet you want 3 5K bets on or whatever you want. You could just do 5K. You could do whatever you want. Up to 3 bets. Let me know. I will deduct 15K from your account. You'll go negative, and then you guys can, and then let me know, and I will put you in automatically for some of these bets. All right. Cryptic Ones. Kenneth Walker, first TD. K9. Love it. Okay, love it. I'll probably sprinkle on some fun ones. I don't really know. Like K9's, I would say like K9 and Ramondre, I would probably sprinkle on those, right? Those would be like, and then it's going to be JSN. Betting. Oh, betting. I changed to May. I sent him DM. Oh, Cryptic. Okay. May TD. All right, so we got 2 May TDs. BS Fan, who's also a bet for Diver Toddy. Oh, that's a good one. Let me know how to like. That would be like even money. Come on now. I don't feel like putting anything else in for a bit. There was a lot of work to get this stuff in. All right. So here we go. Let's talk about what else we got. So here's the setup for contests. All right. Let's go in and let's do it this way. You can see some of that stuff. Here's the bets. All right. So starting here, past the bets. This is the set of contests that we have coming up for this week. This is going to be between now and next Friday. Block kick. Oh God. Safety. I hate you guys. If you want them, I'll put them in. I guess, yeah, well, I don't know. I'll have to see what the prop bet. I'll put whatever the prop bet is for safety on DraftKings. Fine. I'll just put it in. I don't care. That and what do you want? Block kick? I don't know. Remind me later. I'll get them in if you guys want to bet it. All right. So these are the games that we have, the contests we have coming up. So pay attention. All right. Friday, Super Bowl Unlimited. We talked about that. Saturday, we have 2 game types going in, and let's talk about how this is going to work. So Saturday, we're going to be running the Pro Bowl. This is going to be my setup. Now, because the teams, and if you go look, you can actually see at the, it's in here. I don't know if anyone's noticed it. You go scrolling down. Where's it at? Let's go to there's so much on here. Sunday, where's Saturday? Wait, we're in the wrong spot. Sunday. Where'd Saturday go? Hello? Did it go away? Oh, that's weird. Wait. Yeah. Friday. Oh, no. I'm just blind. There it is. Right here. All right. So there you go. Look, it even shows nice. Isn't that cool? Octopus, love it. Octo. All right, I got it. So AFC, NFC. If you guys weren't paying attention when I guess they announced the setup and everything for the Pro Bowl games, everything going on over the weekend, that is going to be what, on Sunday, I guess, or I don't know. It's going to be this weekend. So I decided I'm going to throw all the players onto their specific teams, AFC, NFC. Get a sim game going, and then let you guys play and have a little fun with it. So, starting on Saturday, and what do we got? Saturday at 7 p.m. night Eastern time, we will have the Pro Bowl kicking off. Now, the way in which this is going to work, every player that's in the mix, every player that's on here is basically up for grabs any play. The difference is that QBs will only be getting, there are 3 QBs on each side. They will be getting 1/3 roughly of the game each, okay? So I think, what the 1/3 mark is like 13 minutes. At the 13-minute mark, I then swap the QBs in for the sim when I was kind of looking through. Everything else is going to be whoever is picked is whoever is picked, okay? Not playing Shadussi. I went with the original invitees, not the clowns later. So, NFC side, I believe it is Stafford, Dak, and Darnold. I don't remember the order on which they play. On the AFC side, it is Herbert, Drake, May, and Joshi, obviously. So, what you're going to want to do with QBs, you are going to want like 60, and you're going to want like pass TD and yards and things like that. You're not going to get 325 unless they have the most nuclear quarter and a half ever. Okay, so do not forget about that when you're filling this out. We have an unlimited, which I call the fun limited because it's just basically a little extra for you guys. And then on top of that, we also have a 250K capped game. All right, so this is going to be 250K max per slot. Again, you can go in and check out all the prizes and everything. This is what I threw together. And you can kind of see some of the other players in here as well. Do I have this sitting over here? Nope, of course I would. Get rid of it. Let's see if I just have it over here. Control Shift T, D, 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 D. No, I don't think so. NFL Pro Bowl. What did I click? Images? Probably something over here. What did I click? Anyway. If you go through, you can figure out all the players that are in it. AFC side for wide receivers, it was what? Nico, Jamar Chase, Cortland Sutton, Zay Flowers. That's your 4 there. Running backs on the AFC side. AFC side are Jonathan Taylor, Achane, and James Cook, which I probably should have played with Josh, but I went Bijan, Jonathan Taylor. I don't know. We'll see. And then the tight ends are Kelsey and Bowers, I believe. Yep. And then we have Kittle, Trey McBride on the NFC side. Now, I don't remember how this works. Not doing 6 quarters. No, because it's not a live game. It's just a sim. So it just sims 4 quarters. But the only thing I do is split up the QBs, right? But yeah, even though Kittle was hurt, I unhurt him, stick him on there, sim the game. He's in. Good to go. Put him back. So anyway, everybody who is in is playing. So make your best lineup or do whatever you want to do. I don't really know if there's any strategy. Anyone can kind of catch a pass at any time or running the ball at any time. Higher activity has a slight better chance to actually get the rock. Does that make sense? And then QBs, whatever you think. I don't really know. But anyway, we're gonna have fun with it. We'll see what happens. NFC side. Remember, there won't be any DSTs because there is no AFC and NFC DST, so you can't have a card of that. So you're going to be down 1, trying to, scamming unlimited here, but end of the day, it's just all fun and free. And again, Saturday night, 7 p.m., this is going to be going down, all right? Wide receivers on the NFC side, we have Amon-Ra, we have Puka, we have JSN, and Amon-Ra, Puka, JSN. Who? Amon-Ra, Puka. Oh, Pickens! Forgot about Pickens. Oh, God, I probably should play Pickens. Forgot how good Pickens is. Amon-Ra, Puka, JSN. See, I went Brock and Trey because I don't remember. They are the number ones on their teams. They're act so high, but like, I don't remember if like, do tight ends have their own little extra? Like, do they get preference a little bit? I don't think so. I think all the pass catchers kind of going. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's better. So I went with this. We'll see what happens. Jamar, JSN, Puka. That's pretty chalky, I would think. Trey McBride, Brock Bowers. And we got Bijan and Jonathan Taylor. So again, NFC side, we got Bijan. We got Jahmyr Gibbs for the running backs. And Christian McCaffrey. Oh, did I not play him? That's a massive oversight. Oh, I don't know. Who do I take out? I don't know. Brock? I don't know. Oh, God. What is the strategy? Do you play running backs? So there's 3 running backs, but there's more. See, there's more. Oh, I feel like running backs. Playing the dump down merchant doesn't seem like a good strategy. What? He bonuses, right? Anyway, I don't know. Whatever. Fine, I'll leave it. Doesn't really matter. I have him in here. I don't even have him here. Oh, I need him somewhere. I don't have him here. I gotta stick him. Who do I have here? Gibbs, Bijan, and Brock. Oh, do I take Brock out? It's such a dumb move. Brock could bonus in like this is a bad idea. No, I can't take Brock out. Trey, Brock, Jonathan Taylor. Ah! Whatever. I'm just gonna bail. I don't care. We'll see how it goes. Whatever I have is fun. We're just gonna go with it. All right, so that's going to be on Saturday. We got the Pro Bowl coming up on Saturday. Guys, let's get another free bet rolling. If you guys want to get in, give you guys a minute. I'm going to come back. Laura's home. Let me go see how she's feeling. She's not actually feeling great. She's a little sick. I'll come back. I'll pull another person for a free bet. So get on the list, and then we will talk about Sunday. All right, the winner is General. Let me know what you want, or you can DM me and let me know which bet you want a free 5K in. General. All right, let's talk about Sunday real quick. We'll just kind of go over. I'm not fully through everything. Got everything set up today. Was kind of getting ready for next week as well. And just got there. So 1 p.m. we have a blackout and unlimited. 4 p.m. we're going to have an unlimited and a capped. 6 p.m. we have a blackout and a capped. And the 6 p.m. blackout is the solo game, I believe. So if we look at the Sunday schedule, what we have going on Sunday, everything starts up at 1 p.m. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The games from 1 p.m. to 2:30, that is set one of the games. So that's going to be 8 of the games, okay? So the initial unlimited that we have, 1 p.m. lockdown, all of those games, so it's going to have 8 games. You guys are going to have a pretty beefed up lineup-ish in that one. Not the best squads, but not the worst either. So fun little squad that I threw together here, as you guys can see. And then probably my favorite blackout lineup, I don't know. I feel like it's a lot of Brady Cook, AD Mitchell, and then Wandale, Theo seem to cook a lot. So something nice you guys can put together. I still have 1,000 left over, so there's a lot of wiggle room in there. I did up the blackout scale a little bit, or the cash scale a little bit, to try to help out, because I feel like it's very, you play the min QB and that's your best bet. So anyway, that's the early set. So 2 contests. We have an unlimited and we have a blackout. Blackout has 3 different lineups in that one. Typical game there. And then the mid round set starts at 4 o'clock. So we have smaller set here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games, 6 game set in the middle. So we have 8 games first, 6 games in the second set. Is that true? Wait, no, sorry. No, 6, 6:30, and 7. That's the last set. Okay, I was going to say it's way less than that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have a 4 game set starting at 4 p.m. Cincy, Cleveland, San Fran, Tampa Bay, Jacksonville, KC, and Philly, Pittsburgh. That is going to be the mid set. Again, this is going to be wholly separate. So you'll get rewards from the early set of games. You'll then start over in this set. And when we get to 4 o'clock, we have another unlimited. As you can see, fun little setup here. We got our boy Fan in there, Kemp, cooking. I have an Eagles set up here a little bit, and I'm trying to. You'll see in my capped, I'm fading a little bit on the Cincy game. It is Cincy Cleveland. We'll see how it ends up going, but riding some Eagles in this one. Some of my better cards anyway, and going DK, Chase Brown, Jamar Chase, and AJ Brown in the top line skill guys, CMC and Saquon on the bottom. The capped game, going a little weird on this one. A-Rod, I don't think a lot of people are going to play him. Probably screw me, but all good. If the Eagles put up points, which they typically do, it means Hurts probably won't bonus, but we'll see. And it could mean that it's A-Rod to DK on the comeback. So we're going to go with that and see what happens. Also, I will need no chase, or at least minimal chase, or less chase if it ends up a T-Day, or if they end up ahead and they're running. Chase Brown ends up doing a lot. I'm going Chase Brown, Saquon, CMC on the running back front, going A-Rod to DK, and then sprinkling in AJ Brown, Fannin, and Mike Evans on the outside of that. All right, so that's going to be the 4 o'clock set. Again, unlimited and the capped. And then the 6 o'clock set, we are going with Blackout Solo, as well as a capped game, which I have not gotten to yet. What is the... Oh, this one's 40K. 40K max is the first cap game. And then the Sunday Nighter is 1.5 mil total. So that's going to be that's going to be a much bigger one. Plus a Blackout Solo game. And the Sunday night games will be 6 o'clock start. We have Dallas at Denver. Then we have the battle of the LA's SoFi battle, Chargers versus the Rams. And then we have Baltimore going into Buffalo. That is going to be your 3-game set for the Sunday night cap. All right. All right. So on to next week. Next week's going to be weird, going to be a little bit different. We're going to be setting up for the following event, kind of cleaning up on Champs. Really, Champs ends with this Friday's Super Bowl and stuff over the weekend. But next week, you guys are going to have a couple games each day to kind of get you through till Friday. And again, end of Friday will be the end of Champs. I got to do a quick changeover, so you guys have to get your stuff ripped by Friday, okay? Like midday Friday. Hopefully you guys get your packs ripped, rebirths done, all that good stuff, because, you know, end of that, probably in the Saturday, I'll be switching over. So the way in which it's going to work, I just went top of the ranks versus the bottom of the ranks in NFL. I believe, what was it? Was Denver like Denver was the overall number 1, right? Versus Arizona, who was the overall last team. Anyway, that's how I came up with the matchups. Nothing really special. Starting Monday, we have 4 games a day starting at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Now, Sunday night, following the last game, I'll have a pop-up. All these games will pop up for you guys to see in the contest page. I don't want to clutter the contest page with a million things, so you got to understand these games are going to be coming Sunday into Monday. You'll have till Monday at 7. You shouldn't miss out on them, but you're going to want to get those set, okay? Monday, 4-game set. Tuesday, 4-game set, 7 o'clock. Same thing Wednesday, same thing Thursday, okay? Now, let's look at the contests we're going to have. Let me pull this out so you guys can see it a little bit better. And let's go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's look at this first. This is going to be the capped game. Let's look at it this way. All right. Because there's some stuff you guys are going to want to understand and going to want to see. All right. Monday, capped game. Caps are going to start low, and it will be sort of a survival game, okay? Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern, games are going to kick off. Sim games, 4 games in there. You see the games. This will be, okay, sort of a survivor. This is a levels game, okay? Same thing-ish. There are going to be some cuts made. Top 50 from Monday's 15K max, so very low, are going to move on. So what does that mean? 4-game set. You're going to set your best lineup that you can. Think outside the box, whatever you want to do. 15K max is very low. We're talking, you know, fine with not many levels, if any, or normal cards. You're going to have this 4-game set. Everybody who plays is going to get 100 trophies, 7,500 scrap. First place is going to get a Mission Epic Plus Champ 3-pack, okay? That is going to be the Monday game. If you survive and you are in the top 50, you will move on to Tuesday. All right. On Tuesday, same thing. This is the level 2 game. Top 35 get paid. The rest, 36 to 50, will get cut. Top 35, 125 trophies plus an epic resource pack plus entry to the next level game on Wednesday. And number 1 is going to get 3 Epic Plus event equip packs. So 3 champ cards, all equipment cards, Epic Plus, help you guys out with your trade up. Again, it's only going to be the number 1. The point of this game is to get you guys some more trophies and resources to help you guys with your rebirths, okay? So Tuesday, if you make it to here, Tuesday, 200K capped game, and it is going to be a cap. So 200K spread amongst the 9 positions, right? This is not a max. This is 200K cap, 8K min, 40K max. Everyone should be able to do this one. If you survive, all right, top 35, you make it to level 3. Wednesday will be the level 3 game. Gets a little bit better. 120K max. That is per slot. All right, so we're moving up a little bit more. Finish top 20, you will pick up 225 additional trophies, plus a resource pack for a total of 250 trophies, plus some nice scrap, and entry to level 4. And first place will get a guaranteed legendary event equip pack. Top 20 will move on to level 4 and the final for this, and a shot at the #1 prize. So you make it to level 4, 350K capped in total. Very winnable for everyone. 14K min, 70K max. Top 10 will take home a super resource pack plus basically 250 trophies. The overall winner will get a bonus 1,000 trophies plus a guaranteed insert rebirth. What does that mean? If you have a stubborn card or you've been trying, whatever, doesn't have to be super, the best card that you own that you want to be an insert, you want to trade for a card prior, all good. You win, you're the #1 person, you win this top slot on Thursday, you made it all the way through to level 4, you're the winner, you will get a guaranteed rebirth. What does that mean? I will take the card from you, whether it's a newbie card or it's a tradable card or whatever. I will rebirth it until it hits insert for you for that player for free. You will get to keep it, but that card will become a newbie card if it is not already, okay? This is not, hey guys, I'm selling my rebirth for this. Hey, give me $300. No, we're not doing anything that. It is a guaranteed rebirth for whatever card you want, whether it's a whiteout, epic plus, or whatever. It has to be within the champ range. If it is a champ card, I will rebirth that card for you. Guaranteed. Doesn't cost you any trophies. This is going to be the overall top prize. All right. So again, I'll let you know if you're the winner. You have to make it from Monday all the way through. You have to survive 15K max, 200K total, 120K max, and then be the winner in 350K total, which again, everyone could do. And you have to win your way in. So it all starts on Monday. This will show up on Sunday at about 9 p.m. Eastern time. And you'll have until 7 p.m. when the games kick off, and it will all be sim all week long. All right, so a fun little extra game for some resources, some good stuff. And again, if you outlast everyone, guaranteed rebirth. So if you've been, trying to rebirth, maybe wait. Save your stuff. By Friday, you'll know what to do, whether you win or not, and whether you have a guaranteed rebirth and some fun extra resources. All right, so that's going to be the game next week, starting on Monday. And then going along with that, you're just going to see a blackout game each day. It will look something like this. And just kind of your last shot at a blackout insert plus some champ tokens to go along with it. Top 5 will take home at least a champ token. The winner will get 2 additional champ tokens plus a blackout insert and the other little bit of stuff alongside of that. Everyone will get some scrap and a nice mission find pack. And subscribers will get a 2,500 scrap bonus. And there's some subscriber rewards in here as well. Oh, that's the other thing to remember. The capped games, these are all subscriber only entry. So on Monday, when you want to play in this, if you're not a subscriber, you cannot play in this one. You will only be able to play in the blackout game. Sorry, it just kind of muddies the waters all the way through for it. It'll just be a little bit cleaner in this way. All right, so there you go. We have one blackout each day that has nothing to do with making it through. It's you play on Monday, you play again on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. These are all wholly separate. The same game will pop up every day for you guys to get in for free. And then the levels game will be on the side. It will start on Monday. It will end on Thursday. All right. So there you go. That is everything from Friday this week until next week. Steve, Cryptic, BS, Cullens, and General, you guys all have your bets. General, I haven't got yours yet. And last but not least, he's the only one on here. I'm not going to give you guys too much time. He's paying attention. AJ, you're going to be, you are getting yourself a free 5K bet. So there you go. Crazy. You missed out. You missed out. Dang. Sorry about that. Got him in there one last time. If we can get 4 more people paying attention and they get in here, If we get the 5 total, I'll rip another. Sam's on. Crazy. We need 3 more. So if you guys just got here, if you're bopped in late, you can go back and rewatch. It's sort of self-explanatory, all the betting stuff. If you have any idea how betting works, on the contest page, you go, you buy the entry, you autofill the entry. That bet is what you're in for. If you hit it, it will pay you out at the end of the games. And if not, you will lose your coins, all right? But yeah, go back through, check out everything that we were talking about today. If you guys have any more questions, hit fantasytheshow.com, find the Discord pane on the homepage, DM me, and I will get you guys hooked up, all right? General and AJ, you guys are the last 2 who owe me picks. Other than that, if you don't have any coins, you want to make bets, you may DM me up to 3 picks. I will subtract 15K from your 0 stack or whatever. All good. You can be all the same. Any of the bets you see on the contest page for Friday, you guys can pick. And again, you guys can bet up to 3 times, even if you don't have any coins. All right, so I will hook you guys up with those. All right, so I'll get these in. Have fun filling out lineups and getting your bets together. And yeah, man, I'm out of here. I will catch you guys on Friday, 3 p.m. live game. Excited, man. We'll have the fun soupy coming for you guys. All right, I'll talk to you then. Later.